Welcome to 6 Minutes to Financial Clarity. Today's subject, coming down the home stretch of your retirement. As you're coming down the home stretch towards your retirement, there are 3 basic stages to keep in mind. Stage 1, 5 years from retirement. Stage 2, within 2 years of retirement. And Stage 3, where you've got the pina colada, the umbrella, and the raft ready to hit the beach. I'm out the door in 90 days. There are 3 essentials that you need to do to build a nest egg. First thing is you need, obviously, to accumulate. Put that money away during your working years, especially taking advantage of your employer's match in your defined contribution plan. Next, there's the preservation and growth phase. Don't lose any money as you near retirement. You don't have the time to make it up. And third, the distribution phase. You must not outlive your money. And please note, what you do in step 2 determines how much you're going to have in step 3. I got a nice little secret for you. You ever hear of the in-service non-hardship distribution? Well, you should. If you're 59 and a half years or older, your retirement plan provider allows you to transfer your 401k, TSP, or other defined contribution plan that's payroll deducted to your own IRA as a non-taxable event. Further, you can still continue to contribute to your present payroll deducted plan. One caveat here, be sure to transfer the funds to an IRA rather than just taking it out after age 59 and a half and doing a 60-day rollover. Why? You will have a mandatory 20% withholding and only have 60 days from the date of receipt of the funds to put it into an IRA, or it's all taxable. Why do a transfer to an IRA? Well, number one, you're going to have more investment choices than your current plan. An IRA, for instance, can invest in real estate, commodities like gold and silver, can invest in mortgage notes, it can also invest in annuities. There are much more choices along with the standard mutual funds and things that you're currently investing in. So you create more diversification for your portfolio. You also have the ability to help reduce your risk by your choices and having the opportunity to restructure the investment strategy for all your retirement assets. So gaining control of your investment choices is critical in this very, very dangerous economy we live in. Let's talk about your survivorship options as you make a choice for your defined benefit pension plan as you enter into retirement. And remember that a defined benefit pension plan means the core retirement plan that you get from the government, from a state, from a county, or from your company. It's not your defined contribution plan that was payroll deducted. You need to look closely at your lifetime payout options. The critical decision is ever present, trying to provide enough income for you and your spouse with only one pot of money coming from your pension. Let's look at the 2 basic options when you decide on how you're going to take your core pension money out for the rest of your life. There's the life-only option. And with the life-only provision, usually, if the employee dies first, the surviving spouse receives nothing. All benefits often stop. With the survivorship, called the joint and survivor, most spouses, without proper information or education, feel very unprotected. So you must take into consideration the age of the spouse, if they have a retirement pension themselves, what the income needs are going forward, and your overall assets. With the joint and survivor, here are some things to consider. Let's start with Rule 1. Seek the professional help of your HR retirement benefit specialist before making any decisions on your payout. Rule 2. Seek the advice of a competent estate planning attorney and tax advisor because you want to make sure that you're making the proper decisions for your payouts tax-wise for the most tax benefit to you, and you also want to make sure that in the event of your death that your spouse and your heirs and your estate will be taken care of according to your wishes. Now, I'd like to introduce a strategy to you to increase your retirement income. You could take the difference between what you would get for a life only and a joint survivorship, because there is a difference because you have to cover 2 lives. With the difference, you use it to buy a life insurance policy on the life-only retiree's life. to replace the income in case they die for the spouse. The benefits of a life insurance strategy: you'll have higher income with the life only versus the joint survivorship. The life insurance payout would be tax-free. Survivor income is taxable. The cost is lower when you're in your 50s and 60s to get life insurance. Health issues might not be prevalent when you're younger rather than older. Usually a higher death benefit could go to your spouse. If your spouse beneficiary predeceases you, you have the option of surrendering the life contract, changing the beneficiary to somebody else, or converting the policy to an annuity income payout to yourself. These are all the benefits by doing the life insurance strategy. In retirement, you have cash management issues to consider. The primary one is retiring your debt. What are you going to do about your home mortgage, your credit cards, your automobiles, and your college loans? These are where a competent financial advisor that is not intent on selling product, but is first intent on building a foundation for your retirement, is going to be absolutely of necessity. And finally, there are tax considerations that you need to discuss with your tax advisor when you get ready to retire. Do I pay off my mortgage? Do I begin a home-based business? Should I buy rental property? Am I done or close to wrapping up the college costs for my kids? What about providing for my grandkids down the road? What's my tax bracket now in retirement? What about long-term care insurance? Will my health insurance stay the same? But always remember, make the decision now to be safe with your money. Thanks for your time. We hope you enjoyed this 6 minutes to financial clarity. Well, thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned something from it. If you'd like to learn more about the Safe Money System process, please look at the 2 videos called Introduction and Safe Money System Process. Also, in the section down below in description, I'd like to give you a free copy of my book, The Safe Money System. You can download it there by clicking on the link. It's my gift to you. I hope it's a blessing to you. Thanks for joining us here on YouTube.